Hello and good day, Mike Adcock with an update on Cyclonic Storm Lehar in the Bay of Bengal. This was upgraded earlier today from a deep depression. This information is based on the 09 Zulu India Meteorological Department advisory from the 24th of November. Take a look at satellite. Do you see the better developed storm now? Convection is starting to consolidate with this system, although wind shear currently going on, that is displacing a lot of that convection off toward the northwest. Wind shear right now about 15 to 20 knots in the vertical. That being said, although it is battling some wind shear, it is getting some nice strong radial outflow, so that's helping to develop this system. Again, it's going to continue to track along the southwestern edge of the subtropical ridge. A little more on that in a minute, though. Here is your 06 Zulu information from India. This is as of 11:30 a.m. India time. The center was about 230 kilometers east-southeast of Port Blair, or about 490 kilometers northwest of Phuket. It continues to move off to the west-northwest at 19 kilometers per hour. Winds have increased to 75, gusting to 90 kilometers per hour, and pressure down to 998 hectopascal. For the Dvorak analysis, again, continued intensification, both NESDIS and JTWC going with a 3.0 for their current intensity, and that's based off of about 7 to 7.5 tenths convective wrap on the log 10 spiral. Interesting thing of note is the advanced Dvorak technique there at the bottom, showing a current intensity of T 4.0. That would equate to about a 65 knot storm. So this system is intensifying, and at least on the objective scale, may be intensifying quite a bit. Again, here's our surface analysis. Do have our low off to the west of Thailand along the southwestern periphery of the ridge. Going to continue to track off toward the northwest, approaching India, specifically the Andhra Pradesh province. You see that here on the official India forecast track. Currently as a cyclonic storm, expected to intensify up to a severe cyclonic storm as it passes through the Andaman and Nicobar Islands, and then intensify on to a very severe cyclonic storm as it crosses the open waters of the Bay of Bengal. Right now, looking for a landfall. Going to be about midday on the 28th. Right now, India is forecasting its peak winds at landfall to be about 170 to 180 kilometers per hour with gusts up to 200. JTWC is actually pretty close with that. Current winds 45 knots, gusting up to 55. That equates to about 85 kilometers per hour with gusts of 100 kilometers per hour. And again, just continued intensification as it crosses the Bay of Bengal, with landfall again midday or early afternoon on the 28th. Peak winds there 185 kilometers per hour, gusting up to 230. This matches up pretty well with the model track guidance that we had from this morning. The only issue that we're seeing is with the intensity forecast. They are holding off. Most of the major models are showing this maintaining as a tropical storm. Just given the the Mann-Julian oscillation is supportive of intensification. Sea surface temperatures are favorable, upper 20s, about 28, 29 degrees Celsius. So really the only thing holding this storm back is going to be the wind shear. That's going to be in and around 15 to 20 knots. Our surface weather plots there for you. Really, you can see all those the cloudiness and showers and thunderstorms being displaced off toward the northwest. That is affecting the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Take a look at Port Blair there. Right now, cloudy with some light rain. Winds are very light out of the north at 6 kilometers per hour. But pressure has been steadily decreasing, currently down to 1,006.3 hectopascal. Of course, you can get this and other information in the Western Pacific over at westernpacificweather.com. You can also follow along on Twitter and Facebook, and join in on the conversation at storm2k.org. Thank you all for tuning in. Be safe out there. Have a great day, and take care.